Hey guys, I'm giving back here for that video, guys. Today I have my way too early team of the week 15, week 16 actually, week 16 predictions. Now we have 3 games today. By the way, Merry Christmas, guys. But I want to get these out here just in case. Obviously, depending on what happens today, will depend on if my predictions does go ahead and change or not. But let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, I probably will be wrong with these predictions. These are just based on the games I saw and based on what I've seen from stats and who I think had great weeks. But I know there's always that one said player I'm going to miss who had a great performance but maybe didn't make it on the stat sheet as well as other players did. But my limited time card is a 92 overall. Was a 92 overall. Now will be a 94 overall Amari Cooper. I mean, the man had an absolutely phenomenal week for the Browns. He had over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns. Is it possible he doesn't get a card because he only has a 92? Absolutely, but I feel like he's going to get a card in some capacity. I definitely believe he deserves one. Maybe I'm completely incorrect on that one. Again, like I said, I know going through these, there are going to be a lot of probably disagreements with a lot of people when it comes to these. No way in heck that guy deserves a card. But that's my first limited time card. Now my second limited time card, is literally not even a question. Jason Sanders. Jason Sanders had probably one of the best kicker days you could have against the Cowboys. Not only did he kick a career high of 57 yards, he was 3 for 3 on 50-plus yard field goals. And I believe he was 7 for 7. No, not 7 for 7. I want to say 5 for 5 on regular field goals. Well, less than 50 yards. Like, he had a career day. And he has a 72 overall. And this just seems like EA would give him, limited time card. Especially because he's a kicker. I feel like that's just EA's specialty to give him a limited time card right now. But maybe not. But that's my second limited. My 93 overall, sadly, has to go to George Pickens. I say sadly because he did it to my Cincinnati Bengals. And yeah, 250 plus yards, 2 touchdowns in that game. His best card's an 89. He had one of the best weeks of any player out there, not named Amari Cooper. And then on defense here, this is not going to happen. They're not going to give it to Brian Branch. I just can't figure out who they would give it to. Because it won't be Brian Branch. Brian Branch is the wrong prediction. I'm just doing Brian Branch because he did have a sack, a sack, an interception, and he did have a forced fumble. And it could be him, but I just don't think they're going to go with him. I think they're going to go with somebody else, and they might go with someone down lower on my list here, potentially. So for my 90 overall, I have Breeland Hall. The guy had 94 yards through the air, and he had a crazy rushing day too. Definitely deserves an upgrade. And then we have the strong safety free safety, I believe it is, for the Lions. I have the strong safety on this list and the free safety on this list. Yeah, the Lions beat the Vikings, and apparently absolutely S+ tiered them because the whole entire secondary showed up on stats screens like crazy. But yeah, so again, like I said, it's very possible that it doesn't end up being Brian Branch. Maybe it ends up being this guy at the 93 overall position. Cleo Herbert, another player who had a really great week this week, currently has an 84 overall, so it would be a nice little upgrade to an 86. Christian Barmore, last night, wow, the Broncos absolutely got beat, came back, and then lost again to the New England Patriots. And the Patriots playing upset to the Broncos season and the Steelers season so far this year. And this man went absolutely off in that game. 3 sacks in that game. Evan Ingram, another really great week here. Obviously, Jacksonville did end up losing that game, though. So, put him on the list. He had a great week, but maybe not when it comes to getting a card. And Curry Joseph, another player who had a phenomenal week. Again, like I said, these are my way too early predictions. I'm probably incorrect on some of these, or some of them I'm probably correct on. Again, like I said, usually when I give my way too early predictions, I'm always missing one player. I don't watch all 32 games, so there are always going to be one game that I miss, and it's like, I can't believe you didn't say this guy, this guy, this guy. Blah, blah, blah. Again, like I said, I don't watch every single game. But definitely tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. And what are your predictions?